I-NCUBATE. I-NCUBATE is a program offered by the Gopalakrishnan Deshpande Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, GDC, at IIT Madras, aimed at faculty and research scholars from science and engineering institutions to enable them to convert their ideas into business ventures. Entrepreneurship is not easy. A very high proportion of startups, about 90%, fail. However, the successful 10% have a huge impact on the society. Many of these are disruptive startups and are based on deep technologies. Our government and society is looking up to institutions such as IITs to lead the Indian challenge in creating a strong startup culture.
Universities have always played a very significant role in the world. But with a lot of the innovation that's going on, they have a particularly more important role to play.
The GDC stimulates innovation and entrepreneurship on academic campuses by curating very promising technology ideas of faculty, research scholars and students into robust startups that emerge from campuses.
Ideas are created in the lab. How do they reach the market? The I-NCUBATE program helps the idea reach the market.
What I-NCUBATE will achieve? I-NCUBATE strengthens the entrepreneurial ecosystem by enabling startups to bridge the valley of death more successfully.
The valley of death is a chasm between a business idea and the enterprise in its finally evolved form. This valley of death needs to be bridged, and usually you need money to do this. Founders of a firm or an idea do not have enough capital with them, and therefore they are dependent on external investors. That's where programs like I-NCUBATE come in.
For a successful startup, technology is important, but it is not sufficient. Understanding who needs the product, why they need it, where these customers are, and how to reach them are a few facets of what defines a commercially successful entity.
Large companies focus on executing a known business plan, whereas a startup is searching for a business model that is scalable.
One of the things that we're trying to figure out is whether through GDC help people with disruptive ideas, entrepreneurial ideas, new ideas, innovative ideas, help them take it from the idea stage all the way.
The nuts and bolts of I-NCUBATE. The 7-week I-NCUBATE program is primarily an experiential learning for the participants, although there is some element of classroom learning as well. A typical cohort of I-NCUBATE will have about 10 teams as participants, with each team consisting of a lead faculty, entrepreneurial lead, and a mentor who has entrepreneurial experience. The heart of the program is a customer discovery exercise wherein each participant team is required to meet a minimum of 100 potential customers to understand their specific needs.
Such an evidence-based exercise helps the team in 3 different ways: customer discovery, build a business model, and impart entrepreneurial thinking.
As an academic, you can be very happy about developing, exceptional solutions. But when you come to a business, you realize that actually, only those solutions matter that add value to the practical situation. I started looking at these interviews by some of my team members, and then suddenly I'm seeing there is this wealth of information coming in, that was not available earlier. And this is actually questioning some of our fundamental assumptions.
We may be doing great work, that we may be developing great technology, but having great impact is a different thing. Unless we go out of the building, get out of the lab, go and meet people, it is very difficult or even impossible to actually understand what people need or the requirements and change the technology.
GDC provided us the perfect launchpad for a startup.
Really a very good program, and
I would recommend all the people just try this program. What is the impact of that part of work?
If you really want to take the journey into being an entrepreneurship, this program is the first step.
The national importance.
There is an opportunity for us to create impact on 1/6 of the world's population, 1.3 billion people. But to me, more important is an opportunity to create new models for development.
The vision of the Gopalakrishnan Deshpande Center is to take I-NCUBATE program beyond IIT Madras to universities all over the country and help transform India's innovation ecosystem.
GDC wants the program to get a national footprint such that faculty from different colleges participate in it.